Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, let me fix this. Okay. All right. Hi, hi. I'm a little bit nervous about streaming today. I don't know what's going on. Um, I went and got some coffee this morning. We had like a really nice storm come through last night, and it was still uh like raining this morning, and so I went out to a local coffee place, and I got a butterbeer latte. And it's a seasonal beverage that this local coffee place has, and it's kind of like a buttery caramel flavor. It's so good. And so I've been sipping on that, and I've been sharing my morning like digital journaling stuff that I do. I've been sharing that for members. I started making members only content, and but yeah, so I had like a really chill morning. Robert, hello, hello, hello. But yeah, so it's not the morning anymore though. So we're gonna check out HoloCure today, because HoloCure got a really major upgrade. Um, MMGH, hello, hello. Yeah, the latte was so good. But yeah, HoloCure got a really big update. I am not. I'm like kind of embarrassingly behind in this game, and but the HoloCure community, after I posted the reaction to the update video that HoloCure put out, I got a ton of comments on those, and I've been on that reaction, and then I've also been getting comments on the old HoloCure videos from like a year ago, where like before I was even a VTuber, which is like it's so I don't know. It sometimes I think of maybe I should take the like videos down of like before I became a VTuber, like for consistency. But I still like people still watch them, and I still get comments on them sometimes, and I'm like, wow, okay. Um, but one, I guess, showing my face on the internet wasn't such a bad idea. Like I don't know, I've been on the internet for a really long time because I'm a bajillion years old, and so like my face is out there. It's not a secret like some other VTubers. But yeah, it's neat that people are watching videos from like that long ago. But I mean, it's only been like a year, which is not really that long of time. But it is like sometimes like I feel like I will put pressure on myself to like, oh, I gotta get a video out like every week or something like that. Because people will lose interest. Like, but that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes videos are out for a while, and then all of a sudden like they'll just get a lot of new attention. I don't really know why that happens. I guess maybe when a game is getting a new update, or something kind of brings it back into the scene. Um, oh, it was you? You just found the new videos? Yeah, I love all the comments because I really just learned about Hololive like last year, and uh there was a new season. What do you call those? There was a new season of talents that came out, and so my son like keeps me kind of like up to date on a lot of stuff, like things, pockets of the internet that I'm missing out on. And so it was that was one of the things where he was like, he was watching a lot of those, and then I started watching a little bit of them. I got really into watching like Hollow Stars for a little while. And then when Hollow Cure came out, I was playing Vampire Survivors actually quite a bit. And then when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the cute version of Vampire Survivors. I have to play it, because it just looked like it looked, graphic wise, like looked just so much better in my opinion. I thought it was just like just really adorable, and then the game mechanics are really fun. Generation, that's right. It's Generation. Yeah, so there was like a new generation. But I watched some of the Hololive talents like kind of regularly. Fauna is like a really she's like a really fun one to watch. I like her humor a lot. Um and then who's the other one in that generation? There's I'm drawing a blank on the names. But yeah, like the other ones like around in that generation because they do a lot of collaboration together. But yeah, I've been watching those a little bit more. But like people in the Hololive community have been like so incredibly helpful about like filling me in on lore because there's obviously like a ton that I've missed out on. Hololive's been around for quite a while, and and so like for me just coming up on that last year, it there's I feel like I'm like wildly behind and I'm never ever ever gonna catch up. But it's really really fun to read everybody's comments like on my videos of parts that I've played where they're telling me like what kind of what things are in the stories behind them. So I think it was Robert that was telling me about spider cooking. So there was a boss that I fought in the last video where like the talent is like a spider, but that also relates to the spider cooking like weapon, and the spider cooking weapon has been my favorite one regardless of which talent that I'm actually using in the game. And so they told me a story about how like that talent had actually cooked like a tarantula on their stream, and that's where like spider cooking comes from. And I was like, oh, that's a gross, but it's actually like such a funny story too. Where I'm like, it's just so funny that like it's real, like that's something that actually happened. But I love hearing all of the little stories though and reading them. And I am trying to comment or like reply, like at least give some acknowledgement on all of the comments that I can. Because yeah, I do appreciate them. So yeah, like keep sharing all of that. I really really love reading it. Yeah, yeah, like that, and that boss was really good too. Like, I don't know, some of the bosses like it's really it's nice how the like how the graphics go though, because they even for somebody that is not super familiar with Hololive, like coming into it, like you could tell the things like how they're kind of tied together because there might be like smaller versions of it early in like the level that you're playing, and then there'll be like a little bit of changes and stuff, and then you'll see like the big boss, and you know that like that's like you can kind of tell that that's a talent that's connected to something about their stream and their community or whatever, like their mascot and stuff. Like you can kind of see how they're connected. But yeah, I appreciate the little details on filling me in on why they're connected, how they're connected. That stuff is so fun. So yeah, let's see. We have we have a few people in here. Are you guys ready to see the game? I don't know how much of the update we'll be able to see because um I apologize. I'm not going to apologize because this is how I pay my bills, but I do streaming and the channel around a full-time job. And and also there's just like a lot of games that I like to play. So this one isn't the only one, but it is one of the best ones that I think I've played like in the last year. So it's one of my favorites, but I am not as far along as everybody else, I feel like. So I am hoping that we will get to see some of the update. I think that I have a suspicion that the new what is it, the new casino needs to be built. So I think that we might have to. I know Some people were telling me already that I needed to save up a lot of coins for the casino. And so I don't think we have really very many coins at all. I've actually been trying to build up stats just so I could complete like the fourth what is it? The fourth level. So we'll just work on it today and we'll see what we can get through. But yeah, okay, let me start the game up. Every single weapon item is referencing something. Yeah, yeah. I think that that's so cool though because what I can't really think of another game that is referencing like just an entire like an entire thing like that. Like that HoloLive has so many individual talents streaming on YouTube. And I know there's a lot of overlap with the communities, but there are still like that's still a lot of individuals. There's still a lot of like a lot of little memes that come up from different communities for different streamers. And the there's so much attention to detail from the creators. Like you can really tell like that this game is very much a labor of love. And I think that that's really, really something that's understated for other creators that are kind of in my boat that are pretty new to HoloLive. If they're seeing this game, like I think maybe they might not really understand like the lengths that the devs have gone through to make sure that everything is created. And you guys really, really you know, like you guys know your stuff, and you guys are really able to spot this and stuff. And I think it's really cool. The devs have really done the fans a solid, I think, by putting this together. Like, I don't know. I just think it's really awesome. And I think it's really awesome that it's something that you can, like, they just made this and gave it to the community like that. Like, that's so generous. Even not being super familiar with HoloLive, this is still a game like I would have bought it. And so but like it blows me away like even now that it's like a free game. And then they're still continuing to update it and it's a free game and it's just so wild to me. um so yeah, let's see. I am going to start this up. And I apologize if my stream is a little bit scuffed because I don't actually stream that much. So, okay, here we go. This one doesn't like show up on the, there we go. Can I hear it? I can't hear it. Okay. All right, here we are. So we are, I did download the new update. Oh gosh, I covered my chat. Hold on just a second. Let me fix this. No, right here. There we go. Now I can see everything. Okay. You don't need to build the casino. It's just there. Okay, cool. That's good. The main dev is in the record saying he does not want to charge money for it because then it would feel like a job rather than a paying project. Yeah, or passion project. Yeah, yeah. I think that's really cool. So I can actually really relate to that because I used to do like traditional painting and like charcoal drawing a long time ago, and I used to do art markets locally and like try to sell my artwork and try to sell prints and stuff like that. And it's a lot of work, but after doing that for so many years, like I honestly I got really really sick of it because I didn't really just get to like create for the sake of creating. I was always worried about like as soon as I would get my art supplies out, I already had it in my head of like how much am I going to charge for this, or like how like ideas on like marketing it on social media and stuff like that. And it's like I think it's good to monetize a hobby to an extent. And so I think even like I think we can call YouTube for me at the moment like a hobby. But I'm trying to be like very, very careful with this because I think I really like crash and burn doing art stuff where I just like completely burnt myself out, and then like it was not, it wasn't fun anymore. Like I really killed all the joy that I had in it. So now I do art stuff now, but it's like it's just for me, or I'll make something for a friend. It's like kind of like little stuff here and there. And then also for like the YouTube channel, like I try to make sure that I'm playing stuff that like I really enjoy and doing things that I really enjoy and not losing sight of that. Because really, once you start trying to monetize your passions, it can really go sideways very quickly if you're not extra careful. So I can fully understand why they wouldn't want to monetize it, because then they can do exactly what they want with it, how they want, and not have those like constraints of having a business aspect over it. It's probably it's probably pretty smart, but I still think it's like just really super amazing that they that they decided to do that. I don't know. It shows that they do have a lot of like that's a big level of self-awareness, I think, to kind of put something out like that. HoloCure is made by it's made by a dev that is like, this was their like passion project, so it is something that is separate from HoloLive. But my understanding is that the artist or the dev like does have a relationship with Cover, the company that owns like HoloLive or runs HoloLive. So they have a relationship with that like company, and then like some of the HoloLive talents. Um, so they're like, uh, yeah, like this isn't a, like a commission project or anything, but they, I guess maybe are we're in they're in a special place to have a good understanding of everything of the lore, I guess. When you start doing things you enjoy for money, it becomes a job. Yeah, I mean, job isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Like we've all got bills to pay, and it's fun to have your bills paid and be able to, be able to buy the groceries that you want to buy. Like, that's cool. But also, sometimes you want to. Sometimes it feels good to do stuff that's free. Yeah, it's a fan made game, but he's not employed by HoloLive. Right, yeah. So he made a few music videos for some of the talents. Okay. Yeah, okay, because yeah, I remember that I think you said this, and a couple of other people have said that too, where that he had done like some work for the talents. He does animation. Does the animation that he does, is it also pixel art like this? I love, so I'm a really big fan of pixel art. It's one of my like side hobbies. Sometimes I put pixel up art up on like my merch shop for like certain things. But I really like the art form, and I like I like games that have a really good use of pixel art. So that was one of the big things that drew me into this game too, was that it had a super cute pixel art style. Okay. I'm gonna quit babbling and let's play the game. The menu in the front looks different already. Because it was all on the side before. Okay, we're gonna go with Kiara. She's been like my favorite one to play with so far. I wonder if we should we go? Okay, let's go actually to the Hollow House because that's where all the stuff is, right? Okay, Q was regular animation. Okay. Ronan and Bubba, thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you. I want to get. I'm glad you like the model. This model that I'm using is actually like, it's a really inexpensive, customizable model that I got from. I actually got it from Etsy. It's something this model's used actually by quite a bit of creators, but because you can customize the hair and the clothes a little bit and like the color on it a little bit, like they all look a little bit different. But I want to get like I just got it just to try VTubing out, but I think this is how I want to live. So I will be getting another like custom model eventually. But I think I want to keep the style because I like how cute and small the model looks. A lot of the new content's in the house area. Okay, that's where we're gonna go first then. So we'll go in here and check it out. Um, yeah, I've hardly done anything in here too. Like we've got like gardening and there's like fishing and I don't know. um, so I've got like all this stuff. Oh, there's like new things. So lots of new things that opened up, right? I don't remember all this being down here. A lot of new content in the house area. Yeah, this looks like. So we've got like, is this some crafting here? Oh, wow. Okay. Just like wander all the way down here and okay, this is just like an area to collect materials. That's cool. I like collecting materials and crafting. That's cozy, cozy, cozy. Okay, what's over here? What is all this? Oh, oh, that's sad. Amelia Watson is left. Yeah, I started watching Amelia like after she announced that she was like gonna leave, and I wish I had watched her more. She was really good. Um, Here I'm just gonna walk around this main area first before we go into anything. I watch a lot of I watch a lot of other like English like VTubers that are not Hololive. Um, oh, here's the casino. This is what we've been waiting for. Gosh, it is all built. Oh my gosh. Okay, should we go in? Let's go in. How do we? There's a build mode inside. Um, my voice is such a surprise for the kind of model that I have. Do you think it should be like higher? Or I don't know. I tried out like I got this thing that was like an AI voice changer kind of a thing just to like I did this like as an offline thing to like try it out and it didn't work very well, but then I was like I don't know. I don't know if I need to like change my voice. But I don't know. I usually when I do stuff for the second channel, I do Animal Crossing island tours that are just like guided by voice on the second channel, and so I try to like talk like a lot I guess kind of like a lot lower, a lot more like soothing when I do those. Um, there's a sign in the middle of this area. Um, how do we like just go in there? No, no, I don't want to do that. Huh. Okay. It's like nighttime now. It's not a complaint, just a surprise. That's okay. So I think when I get the custom model, because I see people like kind of kind of harassing Iron Mouse sometimes, and they say that she's like a 40-year-old, which she's not. She's younger, but I am, and so I want to kind of like maybe lean into that. So I was kind of thinking for uh like I was kind of thinking for a custom model that I would do one that was like kind of like a gray like fox girl with like little glasses. I thought that would be really cute. Do you guys want to see my house? It's not very decorated, but there's a few things in here. um it's simple. There should be a door icon that appears near the casino doors. When it does, just hit the main button and you should enter. Okay. All right, let's go try that. All right, hello, hello. Oh, there's so many of you. I don't think I've had my chat this full in any of the streams that I've done here. And like, yeah, well, I am a mommy. I am probably like one of the oldest VTubers that are doing this right now. Um, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, I am what I am, right? Uh, I'm always telling my son that. I'm always telling him you have to be who you are. And so I think it's good to just that I just follow my own advice. Um, there's nothing, and also too like I think there's not anything wrong with getting older. It's gonna happen to all of you. It's gonna happen, you know. uh, VTuber fan base tends to like older women. I mean, oh, hey, older women are cool. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're in. We're in. We got an achievement for going inside. I popped up in your recommended. That's cool. Yeah, I think the surprise comes because a lot of VTubers do have like higher voices, and like that's a I forget what that's called, but it's a specific way of kind of like speaking. And yeah, I think like so I kind of expect it too, honestly. Like when I see a new VTuber, I do always expect them to like have a higher voice, but sometimes they don't. Like, oh, Narissa, she has like kind of a lower voice. I think Narissa kind of has like I want to say like kind of like more mature like woman vibes in my opinion too. Like she's like the kind of lady I would like I'd hang out with her and go get a cup of coffee and do some shopping, you know? Play some video games. Narissa and ERB are both older. Many JP members are aged out. Ex idols, okay. I wish I like spoke like Japanese. Because I don't know the language. I don't watch those streams very much. Like sometimes I do though, because I'll just like leave it on in the background. I don't know what they're saying, but the energy's good. Um, this is really cute. Okay, let's talk to the main person here. So we got prizes and chips. Let's talk to them. Welcome to Usada Casino. This is the perfect stop to take a rest from your adventures and just enjoy some fun and games. Yeah. We offer a variety of mini games here just for you to win. First, you'll want some Usada Casino chips. I hope I'm saying that right. That's our main currency here. You already have 100 starting chips, but if you need more, you can buy up to 1,000 chips from me. To get even more, you'll have to win at any of our casino games. Oh gosh, okay. With enough chips, you can exchange them for a bunch of different prizes. Be sure to take a look at our prizes to see if there's anything you'd like. Oh, wow. What? This is pretty exciting. I hope you enjoy your stay here. It surprised you because you're used to Cropies handle the VTuber Corpoise? I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying that right, I don't think. And the person choice for said model. Oh, okay. ERB is Elizabeth from Justice, the new EN gen. Oh, okay. I need to check out the new ENs. Like I have I feel like I like have not had a lot of like I'm running like 2 channels now, and like a lot of my spare time has been spent on creating content. But I'm trying to like plan like off time kind of. Oh, corpo is corporation. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I think like there's like a certain there's kind of a certain standard to it. I see people debating like, "Oh, well, what should a VTuber be?" and like but I'm like the bigger that it gets and more like of a widespread like thing, people are going to push the boundaries creatively on like what it is. Um and I think that I think that's fine. I think I wouldn't want to like do something that was heavily leaning into maybe like Japanese culture when I maybe if I don't understand it, because you could accidentally do something like unintentionally do something that's like disrespectful. um but I think people have been using animated models, if we're specifically talking about that, have been using animated models for streaming or content creation for a really long time. Oh, can we like actually sit in one of these little chairs? Not really, no. But okay, we'll make it look like that. Okay. Should we play? I'm gonna try to play a game. I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. The math game at the top right is quick, easy. Okay. All right, let's do that one then. The math game at the top right. That's gonna be this one over here. Hello. This one? Okay. Uh, okay, I guess we have to do this top one. Can't really afford to do another one. Uh, oh, what do I do? Solve. Oh, 19 plus 15. Okay, so let's be 34. This one. It's 9. 4 times 1 is going to be 4. 9 minus 3 is 6. 4 times 10. Where's the 40? Oh gosh, it's like up here. How do I? Can I hit 2 of them? Oh wait. There we go. Got it. All right, 24 divided by 6 is 4. Oh, get out of my way, sir. 9 plus 6 is 15. Oh no, I missed this one. 18 divided by 4. Is it? This doesn't seem right. No, that's not right. No, 18 divided... Oh, 18 minus 4. I read it wrong. 18 minus 4. Okay, 14. It helps if you read the problems right to solve them. ERB is Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Okay, thank you for giving me the full thing. Definitely worth checking out. She and Narissa were great together. Okay. I like the ones where they get together and play Minecraft. Those are really fun. That tree that like Fauna's been building is amazing. Yeah. What is who's everybody's favorites for HoloLive? This is a 4. Okay, oh, we doubled our money. That's pretty good, and I had to do a lot of math in my head, and that's good. Cool. All right. Do we keep playing this so I can get some more money built up? And then we'll try the other games. I know, I totally like saw that as like divide for some reason. I was like, 4 doesn't divide evenly into 18. There's like, what's going on here? I'm being tricked by my own brain. Here, I'm gonna do this again. Okay. All right, 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 6 is it 30? It's 30, right? Yeah. All right, 17 plus 18, 35. 13 plus 16 is 29. 8 plus 1 is 9. There we are. 6 plus 16 is 22. 19 minus 16 is 3. Minus 13 plus 3 is 16. Oh. Come over here. Yeah. 6 times 4 is 24. 4 divided, not minus. 4 divided by 1 is 4. Perfect. Once we get a little bit of stash, the slot machines pay out pretty regularly. All right, we'll get, we got 240 that time. You like a lot of VTubers, but Holo Ian, I've drifted towards The Promise Gen, formerly Council. Though I have a soft spot for Fomoko. Fomoko is like they're very very cute. They have like um they have such high pitched voices though. It is like a very I feel like they are very high energy, and so I don't sit through them very much, but I like the softer spoken stuff. Do you guys, do any of you watch, so these are Hollow Stars, but I like to watch Shinri because Shinri has like a really very like soothing voice. That's such a good like stream to fall asleep to. Fauna has like a really nice like soft spoken voice too. All right, we're gonna go again. I'm imagining like the higher that we get up in this, like the the like more complicated the math problems are gonna be. Okay, 30 plus 14 is gonna be 27. Here you are. 3 times 2, 6. I was watching Shy Lily earlier. She's playing Grand Theft Auto. It was pretty fun. Her new like Kill Lil outfit is really great. All right, 48 divided by 6 is gonna be it's gonna be 8. I haven't done math in my head in a little bit. I feel rusty. All right, 6 times 4, 24. This is like keep your mind right. The math gets difficult. I bet. Yeah. I kind of enjoy this though. I can see myself like nerding out on this offline and like doing math on paper until I get through the problems. All right. This one's 1. 45 divided by 9. It's 5. I think. Yeah. 5 times 3 is 15. Yeah, so this is how old I am. When I was in school, like they used to tell you that you're not gonna have a calculator in your pocket. So you're going to have to know math, which was a complete lie. Literally everybody has a calculator in their pocket. And then also they made it sound like we were just going to have to sit and like balance a checkbook by hand, which is also like completely inaccurate. Like I have online banking. It does all of the math for me. All I have to do is after I like buy something, I just check and make sure like the notification goes through. And every notification I get, I just make sure that it's actually something I actually bought. And I don't spend more than I make. It's like I'm not even using all of the math that they said I was going to use. Okay, this one's 2. So yeah, how little my teachers knew. All right, 15 minus 8. Is that 6, 7? 7, I think it's 7. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope. Oh, he's hiding from me. Okay, there you go. Kate put this in specifically for Ollie. Yes, you like Fauna for her soft-spoken voice and chill nature as well. Um, I always listen to music as well. Part of my... Yeah, well, the the talents that come out together, like I feel like they're chosen for a reason, right? So it's not really a bias, but like those talents are specifically chosen because they're very compatible together. So they're each like strong, like in their own right, but when they get together, like I Hololive knows what they're doing when they cast them, I think. They start to feel like I feel like after a while, like they kind of feel like they're a bunch of friends, they're family kind of. There's a mini boss in stage 4 that you have to do math to beat. Oh, in stage 4 of the main game, I have not been like I try to do um stage 4. I thought it would just take me like an hour or two to complete because that's how the other ones have kind of been. Well, the first one took me a little while. But this one's 30. The I've not been getting very far in that stage. So I've been kind of doing a little bit of grinding to try to build my stats up. This one's 29. 2 times 10 is 20. So what's the stage 4 is hard? Yeah, it got exponentially more difficult. So I've just been going and like we might do some of that today. I'll just go and play the other levels just to get some coins. All right, 2 plus 7 is 9. This is cool though. I was a little bit like, so I was a little bit nervous because at least I can like pause and like read chat and talk. Because when I do live streams, I like to talk with everybody. Otherwise, I could just make a video, right? If I'm just gonna not interact. But the whole point of doing a live stream is to talk with all of you. But I was like, oh, I don't know how that's gonna go. Like, I'm gonna die a lot if I'm trying to play the main game. And then I'm like, I was so in my head. You guys don't know. I was so in my head before stream where I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be a good game to stream. Like, I don't know if it's going to be frustrating. What if they don't like me? Like, all this stuff goes through my head. But so far, so good. You guys all seem like you're super nice. Did I watch the new gen? I haven't yet. I need to. Yeah, there's I've been spending all of my time like outside of my day job stuff, doing doing video editing to make videos for the channel. And there's this channel, and then I have a second channel that's April Danger's Extra Cozy. And on that channel, I do Animal Crossing, like island tours. Without the model, it's just my voice. So I just do a very, very calm, very gentle, like walkthrough of an island. And then we do, my son actually helps me with that channel. We do ambient scenes. So there are scenes of there's scenes from Genshin Impact that my son has made. And Honkai Star Rail and Withering Waves. So there's scenes that you can put on in the background while you're working or while you're studying or to fall asleep to. They're just like very gentle, relaxing, like places that we found in video games that we really liked. Some of our favorite places in video games. And so we capture them and then I'll edit them and put them on a nice like seamless loop and just let them go for a little while. Some of them are only maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, so you can use it as a study timer, but other ones go for a couple of hours. But I watch a lot of videos like that, especially in the evening time when I'm trying to wind down. The Hololive fan base is pretty nice and we enjoy watching people get into the things we like. Yeah, I when I talk about the channel offline with anybody, I'm like, every single time I put anything out or the about HoloCure, like specifically like every time I've done anything related to this game, everybody like because the Hololive fans obviously play the game, but everybody is so super nice. Um, you guys make me want to learn more about Hololive specifically for that reason because I'm like, why wouldn't you want to be in a community where everybody is just like so this just like so freaking cool. You guys are all like so nice. And everybody is like just really welcoming and like willing to share information. Oh, that's not the right one. Wait, 6 times 4 is 48. Wait, no, 6 times 4, 48. Oh no, it's 28. Is that not 28? Is that the wrong 28? What? Oh no. No, it's 24. Why am I shooting the 28s? Oh my gosh. You guys got to tell me the story behind Ollie and this mini game. I need to know. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can do math, I promise. All right, 12 minus 11. That's 1. We got this. All right, 17 minus 5. That's going to be 13. Oh, no, it's not the one I wanted to hit. Come over here. There we go. Oh, wait, no. 5. Oh, no, it's 12. Jeez. I can't math. All right, 6 times 6 is 36. I know this. I know this. Going down the hollow road would be a good way to grow your channel. Yeah, I mean, I think like I don't want to do it specifically just to grow the channel, but I genuinely do really I really like interacting um with the HoloCure fans, like, and this is a fun game to play. And so like I think like um that's cool. It's very, very cool. Like it's beyond cool that you guys like watch the videos as much as you do and comment on the videos as much as you do because they're all like all of the stuff that I've done related to like Hololive at all. Like those have been some of the more popular things on the channel. And just like I'm always like, wow, like this community is like just really, really cool. It's just a really cool community. So this is going to be 21. Let's not hit the 3 that is wandering in front of him. Gotcha. Okay. Ollie's very good at math and has done multiple streams teaching math to her viewers. Oh, really? That's cool. I know early on, like, somebody was saying that I think it was the first HoloCure video that I put out. Like somebody was saying that Ollie was their favorite. Gura Gura is really cute too. Like, I like her cute little like shark aesthetic. This one's 12. 19 minus 12, that's going to be 7. Kay likes to put it, things as nods towards the memes for the talents, like the Tower of Suffering he added to this update. Okay. What's the Tower of Suffering? Sorry, what is Hollow Rabbit Hole? So, a rabbit hole is kind of a for I know like for English it's like it's kind of like a slang, so it means like It means a subject that's has a lot of information that is kind of like it's kind of addictive. Like once you get a little bit of information about that subject, you'll want to continue to get more and more and more and more and more information. Um, so going down a rabbit hole is kind of like finding a new food that you really really love that you can't stop eating. It's kind of like that. Let's see. 19 minus 12. This is oh, we said it's 7. We're just waiting for this guy to be in shot. There we go. Okay, 24 divided by 4. That is it's this is 8? No, 6. 6. I'm like second guessing myself. Okay, you understand. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you're interested in the music side of it all, check out the music video for Q by Callie and Gura. KU did the animation for it, and it's the earliest inspiration for the game. Oh, okay. Very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, because yeah, I was wondering if like if they did like pixel art, because yeah, I would love to see more. Um, even if it's not pixel art, like if it's inspiration for the game, I need to see it. The tower is a hollow house. Is in hollow house. Oh, follow the sign right. Oh yeah, I think we went to the door earlier, but we didn't. I don't think we went inside. Maybe we'll play around in here a little bit, and then we'll go check out the tower next. 18 minus 9 is going to be 9. Aha. All right, 20 plus 17. This is 37. 18 minus 1. 17. There you are. Oh, I missed. The tower is yet another game mode. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. They added like so much for this update. 10 times 1 is 10. 24 divided by 3. That would be... it's going to be 8. Yeah, gotcha. 2 times 3 is 6. Uh, 12 plus 20, that is 32. Here you are. Easy peasy. There's a section of stage in the game that's inspired by that music video. When the skeletons in black jackets and the shrimps in blue jackets enter from either side of the screen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Some of the stuff from those levels, like it seems like so like random. Like that's so funny because you'll be playing and then all of a sudden this thing comes in. It's just like so unexpected. I'm like, what even is this? I kind of wish that I could play the game from the perspective of somebody that knows a lot about Hololive because this must have been like even more fun for you guys to like play this and just be like, oh, like it's this, and like know what all of the little like the little meanings are. Okay, shall we go? Do you think we have enough to go try our luck on slots? Oops. Where were those at? That's down here. Somebody said the slots almost always pay out. Let's try this one in the middle here, okay? All right, here we go. um, no, why didn't it? No, get out of there. Go here. Maybe? How come it's not doing it? Do I not have enough for these yet? Yeah, it's just taking me, okay. That's fine. What are some of these other games? Oh, this one's Blackjack. I'm pretty good at this in Animal Crossing. I'm gonna see if I can do it. It's fun to watch clips of the HoloLive members playing as themselves in the game and laughing at the references. Yeah, I bet it is. I can't even imagine how cool that must be for like somebody to put you in their game. Okay. Um we're going we're a little high on this one because I feel good. All right, so it's a 10, so the odds are it's probably lower. Oh. No. Well. All right, let's play again, but not bet as much next time. I got overconfident. What idol are you playing? I'm playing with Kira. Kiara. I can't pronounce the names right. Oh my gosh, are some of the idols better at some of these games than others? Should we be playing with it? Should we be playing with a different idol? It's been fun to watch each update come out because the members themselves get excited when they're about to be added to the game. Yeah, who was the new ones? Um Fuamoko, am I saying that right? They're like added, right? They weren't in the game before. Um There was somebody else that I saw that was like added that I don't think that they were in the game before. It was like kind of recent. Um but yeah, should we change the idol that we're playing these games with? I don't actually have very many of them. Yeah, so I have like Amelia, Gorgora, Naomi, and Kiara. And then down here, I have Aski. I've not actually ever played with her. And Nakiri. They haven't been added yet. The latest in this update are all from HoloJP. Okay. I don't think the girls are any different at the casino. Okay. I'll just keep it on Kiara then, because she's just my favorite one to play with. When we do the levels, I like the fire that she has and like the phoenix thing and stuff. It's really cool. Actually, I I actually just think that she's like the easiest one to play with. Oh my gosh, I just realized I am still standing in the middle of the screen. Hold on, let me move myself to the side. Oh, why didn't you guys tell me? There. Now you can actually see the screen. Oh no. I do this all the time when I'm recording. I'll start with like my like character big and then I'll like I like always thought it was on purpose. It's a creative choice. It's a feature. Okay, let's go back in and let's go. I guess let's go over to the tower and actually go in because there's that's new also, right? Because that was this. Whoa. What? Oh, this is weird. The controls on this are really strange. How in the heck? What? How do I get out of this? Oh my gosh, I'm so stuck. You guys are never going to come to my stream again. Like, that girl couldn't play games. There we go. Okay. What? All right. This is kind of like, yeah, Jump King. Or, I did a live stream for Unrooted. Have you guys seen Unrooted yet? Unrooted is like a Jump King game, but it's really, really pretty. But and it has like really nice like ambient music to it. It's so nice. And I could not get past like the first part of it. It's so difficult. But it's really, really pretty. If you're not familiar, this is based on Jump King, a rage game popular among the HoloLive members. Yeah, yeah, this looks like it's like super difficult. The jump style is like really weird. Okay. Let's get all the way to the edge. There we go. Okay, put this in for Callie. Okay. Did she, I guess, like play Jump King quite a bit? It makes So I never really played Jump King, but I have played Unrooted. And it makes you feel so stupid when you can't like when you can't make like a really like seemingly simple jump and you're like, ah, it's like you're playing the like with the controller with like somebody else's hands and things just are not connecting. Okay, maybe we can bounce off the wall. Can we do that? No. Maybe? She became a speed runner. What? That's cool. Once you like some of the places like once you get the jump down like if you know like okay I have to stand like specifically on this pixel and then aim this specific way and then I can do it. But like you'll like it takes so much repetition. Oh. Oh, like I really like hurt myself. Okay. Oh, I think I have to like power up and then jump. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine like the dedication that it would take to be a speedrunner in this game. That's like really pretty incredible. Okay, let's go do the casino more because I was having a lot more fun with that. Oh, we can place a checkpoint. Oh, that's kind of good. Man, Unrooted doesn't have any checkpoints. They're talking about putting them in, and I was like, okay, if you guys add checkpoints, I will play the game again. But like, I think I spent like about 4 hours like in that game, and I got nowhere. Like, nowhere at all. And then, of course, when you fall all the way down to the bottom. It makes you want to throw your controller. This one doesn't have like the soothing music. Like it's just I guess we'll put a checkpoint right here. Oh, it costs money for a checkpoint. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not far enough along to spend money on that. All right, what should we do now? Maybe we could so we can craft some stuff here, right? Let's look at what we can craft. What do we actually need this for? I don't know. This is what I have equipped. Huh. Okay, what happens if I... Oh, let's talk to this person. Maybe they'll give us some instruction. Yeah, this part can take over an hour to complete if you're good at it, so don't concentrate on it at first. Yeah, I might I'll frustrate myself to tears offline. and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys like, look at how good I am. Like it totally didn't take me 4 days to do this. All right, welcome. This is Kovalskaya Forge. I feel like every time I try to say a name out loud, I like butcher it so badly. Okay, right now I'm helping take care of the forge here while my big sister is out doing her homework. You can craft tools and other items here that might help you on your adventures. To do that, you need to go gather materials first. If you go further down, you'll find a bunch of trees and rocks you can hit for resources. Gather a whole bunch and bring them to me, and I'll craft whatever you want. I can even make you better tools to help you gather stronger materials. Tools have different stats. Let's see. Power is how strong you hit things, sure. Strikes is how many times you can swing your tool on a resource until you get tired. Okay. The gather stat will increase the amount of resources you gather. Okay. Shocking. Gather means gather. What? All right, Kate put this in for Kayla so she wouldn't 100% the update in one day. Oh, because like, yeah, crafting it's like slows you down. You can't do it all right away. Don't even tell us, just completed it and say first time. Yep, I'm that good. You guys will know that I'm lying if I'm like, look, I'm at the top of the tower. Yeah, I got to like the third platform in the tower, and then and then I decided that we were gonna do something else. That tower is so difficult. We explored the tower a little bit. I found that it costs money, but there are checkpoints, and I think that is really nice that they put checkpoints in there. That is very, very friendly given the difficulty of it. So um, I think that is really cool that you could put checkpoints, but we don't have very many coins, so I want to, I guess, kind of wait until I have more progress to put a checkpoint in. All right, imprecision is how easy is it to hit the correct area when gathering? Yeah. Okay, by the way, we also offer commissions too. If you bring the required materials and give it to me to craft it, I will give you lots of money as a reward. Ooh. Look, I really like cozy games a lot, and I'm kind of a sucker for crafting. I guess Maury did it twice on stream yesterday. What? Wait, Maury did the tower twice on stream? How are people that good? Like, it's like when Unrooted first came out, like there were people that were like the so it was like Mizkif is the one that commissioned, like he put a group of people together. He's not a game dev. He's just a streamer, but he had the idea to make a game that was like Jump King, and he played it on stream. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched parts of it. The game is really pretty, and so I watched it to like see like what was coming up in the game. And I think he did the entire thing in like a day or two. Um and I was like, my like hand-eye coordination doesn't, like, there's no way, like I can't make synapses connect like that, like and then remember exactly, like when you fall, to remember exactly how you did each and every jump to go back up. That's so impressive. Yeah, she was on the speedrun leaderboard for Jump King a while back. That is like, no, that's really good. Like, yeah, because like you have to have good memory. And then also like you need to be able to like make your controller or like your mouse and keyboard, like you do what you want when you want. Like that's I think that's so impressive. Okay, but you don't get the item because it is ours. I hope my sister won't get mad if we pay too much. Now go get some materials. Hiya! Okay, let's get some materials. We got big tree here, needs a level 2 axe. With level 1 rocks. Look at, they're out here in the rain with me. Hi. Okay, let's get this level 1 rock. Oh, this is kind of like now we're in some dredge mechanics. Have you guys played Dredge? I just started playing it a few weeks ago, and like it's one of my favorite games right now. It's like a horror game, but it's like cozy. All right. Should we get a tree? So this is how the fishing mechanic works in Dredge. Like but it's like circular, and so it'll go around, and you have to just like hit the mark. Oh. Okay. She made it sound like getting resources was going to be really easy. What is this little guy? Pebble. Wait. I'm not for mining. Sorry, I'm just a pebble. Aw, I love you. Can you come live in my house? You're all out here in the rain all by yourself in the night. What are you doing out here? He's so cute. Wait, I'm trying to. Here, let's get this one. Yeah, this is chill. We'll just hang out here and do crafting. You haven't played, but you've seen some streams. Yeah, it's a good game. There's I think more parts to it, or there's like a bunch of DLC. So I keep making videos of it, and I'm gonna keep making videos of it until they have nothing left to play. I don't even care if anybody watches the videos. I'm gonna keep doing it because I love the game so much. But yeah, the Dredge is really fun. I played Little Nightmares last month, like as the like kind of spooky Halloween game, and I had started playing Dredge like a little bit before. And then the Little Nightmares game was really cool too. It's the first time I played it. And then I'm like, and these both of those games have been out for a really long time, and I'm like, I I didn't know how cool they were. But yeah, I've been kind of into like cozy horror genre games lately. I think this one is almost like a cozy horror, like in a sense, like not this kind of stuff, but when you're playing the main game mode, because like there's stuff trying to, there's monsters trying to get you. Um, but it's not the kind of horror where you get like jump scared, or it's not really like necessarily super gory. Which I think is like that's like my kind of horror. I don't really want I don't like to watch like slasher movies and stuff like that. Usually I watch like action stuff or comedy, or I like fantasy stuff like Lord of the Rings. Or I started watching I started watching an anime like recently that is it's called Hatsume's Book of Friends. Have you guys watched that one? So it's like every episode he meets like a new yokai, and then he has to like he usually like he tries to like figure out like how to help them somehow. So each episode has its own little like story. Cozy horror is an interesting way of putting it. That's like the best way I can describe it, but it's kind of like it's own little like genre. It's a very specific type of game, and I feel like they don't quite like fully fit like the horror genre is like pretty broad, right? But like cozy horror is like they're the kind of games that you'll like have a cup of tea and like sit down and like relax and play them. But they're just like darker themes. It actually is a bit of horror. You're basically being attacked by your own fans who have been possessed, and you're not killing them. You're saving them by beating some sense into them. Yeah. So like all right, let's go back up here and see what I forgot like what we can. Oh, I see. Okay, this is making sense now. So the there's like progress bars up at the top that we have to fill. Wow, that'll actually kind of take a little while. Okay, we should shop faster then. We should do this better. Hello, Gabriel. Thank you for joining us. You're not saying the description is wrong. Okay. Now I'm inspired to play a round of HoloCure myself. I hope you are. So, if there's anybody that is like new, HoloCure is free on Steam. Yes, you should absolutely play it. Whether you know anything about HoloLive or not, you should play it because it is a really good game. We're in the cozy part of it right now. But I think there's something here for everybody. Like, I feel like everybody could play it and find something about it that they really enjoy. Yes, a minigame perfect for Kayla grinding materials to get equipped to better grinding materials. Yeah, I can relate. This mode is a purpose made it's slog to slow Kayla down. Yeah, this is so like just chatting stream. Just like grinding materials. What do they call it? Zatsudan in like Hololive. Just chill. Oh, I keep missing. Oh, I need your scythe. That would be so much easier to cut these trees down. This little pebble. He's so cute. Look at him. Yeah, Zatsudan is chatting stream. Yeah, I've like in the past, like I've tried to like we play like Zenless Zone Zero and stuff, but there's like Zenless has a lot of like a menu. There's a lot of time where you're kind of like you're not like in combat. Um so it affords me a lot of time to talk with chat. Um but yeah, I like games that for streaming that will let me do that. Or even just like know that's why I took time at the beginning of the stream to just hang out. Um because it's like it's fun to do that. So I usually I'm trying to do more streams. Um I do work 5 days out of the week, and so I can't do a lot of them. And then also like editing is not taking as much time as it used to. I'm getting better at it, so I'm getting faster. Um and I'm kind of getting a workflow down with it. When I first started my channel, um, so I've actually had this channel for almost like 10 years probably. Like I've had the channel for a really long time. But I was mostly a spectator on YouTube and would just watch other stuff. Um so last year, it actually this is something that started around like 2019. I started teaching myself how to do video editing. And the at first like the first program that I tried, um it was just really it was hard for me to wrap my head around, and I could do really, really basic things, but ultimately, like, I really struggled with it. And then, I didn't really have very good equipment. And so at the time, like, I ended up like, this led me, when we're talking about rabbit holes, we'll like circle back to that. Um, Trying to make videos was a big rabbit hole for me because I ended up like, I was like, you know what? I should save up money and finally like actually buy a PC that I can do gaming on, like something that I can stream. I can play games while I'm streaming because I didn't have a PC that was strong enough to handle that. So I ended up buying a new computer. Uh, I used to stream over on Twitch, and I was not really having the best of time over there. It wasn't it. It was a. It was around around the time where like a lot of people were leaving and going over to Kick, and the vibe on Twitch was really negative. Um, and not maybe not everybody, obviously, but like I think kind of just in the circle, the social bubble sphere that I was in over there, like just there was a lot of like kind of negativity. A lot of people were bummed. Um, and so I ended up going and trying Twitch, and I was over there for a few months. Um, Azalea22, she is a content creator over here on YouTube. She used to do um, streams where she would stream to both YouTube and to Kick. And I didn't really think about streaming on YouTube at all. And so she kind of like put that bug in my head. Yeah, the Twitch community is it's very different. Every single platform has their own flavor, and um it so I ended up trying out YouTube, and I thought, well, maybe I'll try making videos because like I'm learning video editing. Um I'm struggling with it, but maybe if I just start putting stuff out, because there's like when you're learning something new, and especially when you're like putting out something like for everybody to see, um, there's a lot like you're going to be your biggest critic about that. And I absolutely was doing that to myself. Zoomer brain rot. Yeah. But it was, I ended up just like kind of telling myself, well, look, I'm gonna put videos out, even though like I'm not super good at video editing. Like I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I also am in that headspace of like I feel like I just need to start making something because um sometimes like part of learning is doing, right? It's not enough to just like watch some instruction. Um it like the actual like act of like putting something together is going to make that information and those like techniques like solidify in your brain. So I decided like I'm just going to do it, and that's going to be the channel theme, is that I'm making videos, and I'll get better as I go. And so I ended up switching programs. And then I started using DaVinci Resolve for editing, and it's a free program, and it was a lot easier for me to learn. And it was a lot easier for me to find like content on like doing specific things with the program and stuff. And so like I've gotten a lot better at video editing because I just by switching programs, it actually helped me quite a bit. But now that I feel more confident and more like video editing used to take me a long time. So to do like just to make like a 10-minute video, like we're talking a 2-day process. So it would be like recording would take a long time. I didn't really know how to do OBS very well. So I would constantly have a bunch of like audio issues that I would have to sort out. It's just set up to record was a big thing. But I've gotten a lot easier with all of that. Like I actually sat down at my desk just a few minutes before the stream started today, like, cause I already have everything in place. I have everything set up. So I feel like confident that stuff's going to work. But yeah, like over time, like I started like once I started making videos, like YouTube started really feeling like home. And I was really glad that I tried it. There was actually quite a few YouTubers that were streaming to Kick at the time where they were trying it out also. And most of them don't really stream to Kick anymore, that they're still on YouTube. I think Twitch, when I go over to Twitch, like, uh, I I love like the friends that I made over there are really cool, but a lot of them are not streaming anymore and they have moved on to other jobs or like they've just kind of given up on it on content creation altogether. And it's kind of a bummer. Like I'll watch like the bigger streamers, but yeah, it's a whole different place there. And but yeah, I totally felt like way more at home on YouTube. And I've been like kind of encouraging people to like try streaming over here because they people don't want to stream over here because they don't like the layout, I guess. And I'm like, I don't I didn't really have much of a preference on the layouts. So I don't know. I don't have a I didn't ha- I never had a problem with the way the YouTube like streaming layout was. Twitch always felt like you needed to have too much else to get full experience, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a clear path to success there. Um, the discoverability, I guess, is part of it. Um, so that's why a lot of streamers pay someone to edit for them once they start making money. Yeah, I mean, currently it's just me. I'm a one person thing. Like I do like collab stuff with my son on the second channel, but it'll probably be a long time before I pay somebody to do edits. That'll be really awesome. But I think though, learning how to edit would really help. And I've heard other creators say this too, that like learning how to edit will help you when you do get to that point where you're ready to hire somebody. It'll help you communicate with them. So what time do I usually stream? So I try to schedule the streams ahead of time. I do not have a stream schedule, and I I think you guys are really awesome, but I'm not going to make a stream schedule because sometimes, depending on how my day job is, sometimes I just really need to rest on my days off and not do anything. So I don't want to set up a schedule where I'm breaking that. But I can tell you that I usually stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, and it's usually starting around like 3. So it'd be 3 p.m. Central Time. And and I will usually try to set a scheduled stream like a day or two ahead of time so that people know when they're coming up. But it this is kind of like midday for me, so this will usually around the time. Um, there's like a I think we kind of tapped all this out. There's nothing that's level 1 anymore. Maybe we need to upgrade. Oh yeah, we're on level 2 on everything now. Can we craft? Yeah. Let's craft this stone axe. How satisfying is that? And now we can just go do tier 2 stuff. This is so silly because it's kind of pointless. It's just like craft to get a better thing to craft to get a better thing. It's so good. I love it actually. I really do. Let's see. Oh, we can get. Oh, we have to have much more to do the. What is this? These are. Okay, we need some more materials to do the axe. But now we're tier 2. Yeah, it kind of like I feel like a lot of people do like schedule out their streams, but I think I would do that if this was my full-time thing, and I will do that when it is my full-time thing. But I think already having like I already have 40 hours out of my week that is scheduled to something that is my main source of income. And until that's not my main source of income, like um I don't know. It depends. If I get like more proficient with everything and it becomes like something that I really feel like I don't want to commit to a set time for streaming unless I know that I can do that as consistently as I do my day job, if that makes sense. Because otherwise I feel like I'm kind of setting myself up for failure. I'm setting you guys up for disappointment and I've already done that, like just by trying to like, oh, I'll do this every single week when I'm really not ready for it. Um, I would much rather just have spontaneous streams. And that way I will like, um, I actually get those done and not, like not like be I think it's just would be like disappointing to schedule a stream and then be that creator that's like, sorry, I don't feel good. And I have I've actually unfollowed creators in the past, and maybe this is something that I'm judgmental about a little bit, but some streamers like try to set a schedule and then they like never follow it, and so their Twitter feed is always them announcing that they're canceling something, and that's all that I see. And I'm like, if it's always a problem, like I don't want to be negative all the time and like complain about how oh, I couldn't do this. I'm like, no, I want to come in and do this because I want to do this and I want to have a good time. And I the way that I do it now, like with like having like the streams unplanned, like you guys get the best version of me like every time when I do streams. And then you also get like you get to have the best version of me when I'm making videos too, because like I'm not going to record a video if I'm feeling really crappy, you know, like um that's why when you subscribe, you also hit that notification bell. Then you'll be in the know. Yes, exactly, exactly. Yeah. But like I said, I always try to schedule the streams out like a day or two. Like if I know like I'm gonna have time on my days off, I'll try to get the thumbnail in there and get that scheduled as soon as possible to try to give everybody a heads up. But yeah, the notification bell is your friend. And absolutely subscribe because I would love to see you guys to like come back. I like seeing your faces in my chat when I'm in here. You think surprise streams are better than surprise cancellation? Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, what if like, because so thinking about like how you like how I'm a viewer also. I watch streams too, um, and sometimes I see something that's scheduled and I'm like, oh, like that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Um, you know, and I'll sometimes like because people will cancel like there's creators that will cancel like last minute. And it's like that's fine if you don't do that all the time because even you know I call in sick to work sometimes and that's okay. Um, but people might have like maybe they're counting on that to happen, right? Like that's their plans for the evening, and maybe you know you made a cup of tea and you're all cozy, and then the stream's canceled, and you're like, oh, like that just feels like it would be so disappointing. It's disappointing when it's happened to me with other creators, so I don't want to do that to people. Also, I think it's okay. I think it's okay to not have a schedule. Like you can still be a good content creator and not have a schedule. But I've been so I've been I made a commitment um to do stuff weekly with the channel last year. And so my initial commitment was to make a video once a week. And like just a few months into that, my video editing skills had increased enough like that I could handle doing like a video and then maybe even making a couple of shorts. And so now like doing a video every week is not, I still sometimes miss a week. Um, but I've generally been like pretty consistent about getting something new out each week. Um, and so I think that like there'll come a time where it'll just be like kind of natural, like, oh, I can just add a weekly stream on, and that won't be it won't be a problem. It'll be something I can stick with. But yeah, I've been kind of trying it out. I missed last week because I had some things I had to do. Um, and so I didn't do a stream, I think, last week. Oh no, we did do a stream. I think we did a stream last week. I think I did a Zenless stream last week. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of playing around with trying to do a stream once a week. Let's see. What do we need to work on? Let's gather materials that we need to gather. We need rocks. But yeah, I think if I set a schedule though, it would be like it would be midday, like it would be around the same time that I streamed today because this is just like my preferred time to go live. Usually when I go live, it's like around this time. It always is. Like I've done some that are like in the evening, um, or like in the I was trying to do some that were like when I first woke up, and like those got really difficult really quickly. So when the Fallout TV series came up, I was playing Fallout Shelter on I was doing live streams of that, and I was doing that almost every day for a little while, and I got really quickly burnt out on just like I was trying to get up and like stream for like an hour or two before I went to work, and that was not that was not sustainable at all. It was fun, but it was not sustainable. Let's see. It is nice to have a consistent schedule, sure, if it's something you can stick to. But if it isn't a full-time job, it's completely all right to do streams or video releases as you can. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. That's the advice I would give to like a new content creator. Be like, do what you can consistently. Um, like somebody that was starting a new channel, that's what I would say. Um, Sounds like you're enjoying ZZZ. I've been liking it as well. It's really fun. It's so much different than Honkai Star Rail was my intro to Hoyoverse, and I had heard of Genshin because like my son had played it, and so like every time I would go into like his office when he was playing, I'd be like, "What are you playing? It's so pretty." And I didn't really like. I never picked it up because I didn't think that maybe it would be a game that I might enjoy. I don't know. But then when Honkai came out, he was like, you need to play this, you need to play this. And he told me that like several times. He's like, you need to play it. And then I started playing it and I was like so hooked. Um, and then I was excited when Zenless launched because Zenless Zone Zero has that like kind of cyberpunk vibe to it, and I really like that. I think it's been a really fun game so far. I kind of wish that I had more time in the day, um, because I like I'm still playing Honkai and then like trying to play Zenless on top of it. It's like I have to like divide my time between the two, I feel like. And I feel like I don't have enough time. All right. Hello, Neffy. Thank you for joining us. All right. We are crafting to craft. We're playing on the new update for HoloCure. This just came out it was a few days ago, right? That the new update came out. There's like lots more cozy stuff to do. It's difficult to manage your time or multiple gotcha games. Yeah, it is because like I don't know. I'll get on a kick where I'm like playing Honkai like in the mornings over coffee. Uh but I've been playing Zenless. I have played like completely on stream. So that one is like the progress is way slower. So right now on my team I have I just have like the like I have Anby and I have Ambi and then the girl that's the maid, she has like the big saw. Oh my gosh. I have such a hard time remembering names, so I apologize. Um but I have her, she's really cool to play with and then oh, who's the other guy with the guns? I'm trying to blank on all of their names. So those like that's like my trio. But lately, the wolf guy, light Lycan? No, that's not his name. It's like it sounds like that though. They have like they gave him to me on loan, and he's like really good. But I haven't done any rolling for like new people. Who's been your favorite so far? Who are you playing with? Corin, that's her name, yeah. And Billy. That's right, because it's like he's like Billy the Kid. Yeah. So I accidentally got Corin from the like free menu because I didn't realize like because I wasn't like familiar with the menus and stuff of what everything was, and I was like in my brain like when I first started playing I was trying to relate everything to Honkai because it's the only gotcha game that I had played up until that point. And so I was like, okay, so I'm like looking at, and I thought that I was gonna like click on it to like look at the description, and I chose it. So I end up choosing Corinne. But uh I don't regret it though because she's great, I think. She's really fun to play with. Um So I have like I'll use like Ambi to kind of Ambi's really fast around the board when you're fighting, and so I'll kind of like in the beginning like use Ambi to kind of like move towards the enemies. And Corinne is like really slow to get around the board, but once she gets up close to somebody, like she's like does like very satisfying attacks. And I think it's so funny when like she like revs up and she's like, "I'm sorry, I have to do this." It's like it makes me giggle every single time. It's so funny. You've been playing this since the beginning and become your favorite. Nice, nice. Yeah, I just got to where like Sunday is telling his story in Honkai. So that's like I don't know how far it is into like Penacony land, but I think it like probably like they'll it'll I'll kind of not play Honkai as much because there won't be as much to do, and I'm not super interested in like I'll log on and do dailies, but I don't log on and do dailies every day. I just don't. Um, because I don't have time to do that. But as the story like the main story kind of like as it like dies off, like I'll play more of Zenless. But I'm kind of like looking forward to that. Like I really love Honkai. Um, but uh but I do want to play more of Zenless because I think it's been really fun. And I like how different it is. I was kind of expecting it to be, I guess, like a lot of the same sort of mechanics but different skin, I guess. And it's not like that at all. It was just like a completely different game. All right, do we have enough to make this? Let's check. We have 7 more. These are all 3s. All right, that's 5. Okay, we need 2 more. Your first team's all from the main group. Oh, Ellen the Shark Girl. I didn't have enough to roll for her, and I wish that I had, because she looked really cool. I just got to the part where you meet Bellabog Industries, and they had some cool characters. I didn't see how much that was. I think we got to be close. 2 more still. We'll get there eventually. Your second main team became the biker gang. The members came home from the gotcha very naturally. Oh, nice. That's cool. Sorry, I just want to talk to Pebble because he's like hiding here behind this tree now. Oh, let's cut this tree down so we can see him. Aw, look at him. There we go. Okay. Now we got the upgraded, we can make the upgraded axe. Or, yeah, the pickaxe. There we go. Oh man, it's gonna be a while before we make all this stuff. Okay. All right, what else should we do in this? We've been going for about 2 hours. I know, he looks really adorable. He's just like, he's just chilling. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we can do a stream of this tomorrow. I don't think tomorrow because I think I have some other stuff I need to do. I need to do some things like grocery shopping and stuff before my week starts. But I think next week we could totally play some more of this. I want to work on building up my character some more to try to be level 4. So I've been like, whenever I make a new attempt at that, like I've been kind of like recording it so I can record I can record when the victory happens. So if I do happen to do that one midweek, I will capture it and put a video out of it. But yeah, this has been fun hanging out with you guys today. So I think this would be fun to like play some more of this. We'll do some of the levels. We didn't get oh, I know what we didn't do. So we did the tower. Was there something else that we're missing that was part of? I want to make sure we get to see everything that was in the update before I leave today. I thought there was something else. I could be wrong. Oh, there's a shrimp. Oh, look at all the stuff that's here. Oh my gosh. They just left everything here. Huh. Who's this little guy? Are you okay? You can like walk in the trees. I didn't realize that. Have you looked behind the house? Okay, I did not. Let's go check that before I go. I'm gonna make sure we get everything in. Oh yeah, there's something up here. There's like a little like, oh. What are these guys? They are not talking to me. That's one of Pacora's fans. He's exhausted from working in the casino. Aw. That's that's cute. Oh, you mean the little guy on the floor or on the ground? Who are these guys though? They don't talk to you. They're just here spooky, being spooky. So there's this guy here too. What does this guy do? Oh, this is the guy that I buy furniture from. Oh yeah. Man, I guess we'll have to decorate the house more. Ooh, look at that. You can get wallpaper and stuff. Okay. Well, cool. I think this has been super fun hanging out with you guys. Um, let's let's go in here. Yeah, talk a little bit. Okay. All right. I like I said, I was nervous about playing this game on stream because I was like not sure how well I'd be able to play with chat and pay attention to the game, but I'm really glad that they added some new like cozy type content to it because the game that we played in the casino was really made it really easy for me to talk and like read chat while I'm playing, and the tower thing was super super hard, but also it's like nothing was on like a timer where it needed like immediate action, and so that is actually really really nice. So it's very very chill. I think that's super cool, and yeah, I couldn't talk with them, so maybe we will be able to talk with the tacos later. I don't know. But yeah, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you guys all so much for being here. You guys are really awesome. I'm happy to see new faces in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please consider subscribing because and also as somebody mentioned earlier, like hitting that notification bell because that's how you'll get notifications on when I go live. And also when I put out new videos. I try to put out a video every week. That's always the goal. But and then I also am open to playing like new games. And so feel free to like make suggestions, or if you just want to say hi in the comments. I try to respond because I can. Uh, I try to respond to everybody's comments. I love reading your comments, and it's something that is I do like when I first wake up. Sometimes I read them in the middle of the night because I wake up and I can't go back to sleep. And so yeah, I love that when you guys leave comments on the videos. It's always so awesome. And thank you so much for being here and like keeping the chat alive throughout the entire stream. I think that's the first time that this has happened. And I that really means the world to me. Like it makes me feel like we're things are going in the right direction. I'm having a good time, and it seems like you guys had a good time too. So I don't know. I'm gonna close the stream out feeling all warm and fuzzy. But yeah, I hope each and every one of you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. I hope everything is going well for you. Enjoy your week, and we'll hopefully do some more streaming next Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, I'll put a schedule, or not a schedule, but I will schedule a stream as soon as possible, as soon as I know what day and time that I am doing that. So watch for that. Okay, I will see you guys all later. Bye 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 bye.